Hello, I'm back again, and I thought of a brilliant setting for the actress cousin of mine. She has a heroine's role years ago, of course, before she got married, had children, and it's not easy to get a heroine's role. And she was the heroine, had quite a bit of dialogue in two Kannada movies, and she was kind of, after years of gap, not meeting each other or really beyond phone calls, yeah, and the occasional letter I sent my aunt, which I have no idea if it reached her or not, because it was the fault of my own deceased mother, but some possible Canada Post uh, mishap or something mishap. So I have no idea. So we hit it off. All right, we kind of connected again. So I thought I would do her a favor. She's 2 years younger than me. Hence, this year, oh, she's actually turned 56. I turned 58 on June 4th. She t- turns she turned 56 on the 10th of May. And before I begin, I'm going to come follow up with an English translation. Before I begin, I would just like to just once say, compliment the commentator on a basketball game. He said taking it upstairs, and it took a little bit of figuring out. But obviously the man had made a basket, but even then, I had to connect. So making a basket. All right, so making a basket. So this is making a basket. Becky Bloomwood, Sophie Kinsella's heroine. I have a tribute to Sophie Kinsella with the Canada Council for the Arts, who's still deciding because I have no liberal arts degrees. You can't all blame them. They gave me 3 exams, and I came up with another story, a winner of a story, Super Bowl setting. All right, I'll let you enjoy it. And um, uh, so a tribute to Sophie Kinsella in my workaholic, shopaholic, sexaholic series. So I was devastated when she died. It was very sad, a death of through cancer, and she towards the end, because of all the chemotherapy and everything, was not looking her usual pretty self. And such a talented woman. Did see writing. She took it to an art form. So, anyways, here it is. I'm following up with English translation, but just in case I don't get mixed up, first the Kannada portion, please. All right, scene the store shopper stop in Bangalore. Becky Bloomwood to Luke, pouting. ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್. ನನಗೆ ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟ. ತಮಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಉತ್ಪತ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಲಿಯು, ಅದೇನೋ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆದರೆ ನೀನು ಬೆಕ್ಕಿ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ನೋಟ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶಾಪರ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುಶಃ 2-3 ಲಕ್ಷ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದೀಯ. ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 2-3 ಲಕ್ಷ 2-3 ವಿಸಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಸಿಟ್ಗೆ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ. ಬೆಕ್ಕಿ, ಅದೇನೋ ಅದೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಡ್ರೆಸ್, ಸೀರೆ, ಒಡವೆ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಗಂಡು ನೋಡಿದ ಲೆಕ್ಕ. ಗಂಡುಗಳನ್ನು ಬಹಳವೇ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ನನಗೆ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್, ಆ ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಶಿವರಾಜ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ನನ್ನನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಕಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅಂದಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಫಳಫಳ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಳವಾದ ಕಿಸ್. It makes me all feel so good. ಮೈ ಮರೆತು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ ಇರುವ ಕಿಸ್. ಮೈ ಮರೆತು ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ ಇರುವ ಕಿಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಅ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಶಿವರಾಜ್, ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಶಾಪರ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್. ಅದು ಅಬೌಟ್ ₹5 lakhs ಅಂದರು. ನೀವು ತಾವು ಕಣ್ಣು ತೆರೆದು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಇದು ಸರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಿಯೋ, ನೀನು ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಮ್ಮಿಯಾದ ವಜ್ರದ ಸೆಟ್. ನಾನು ಇದ್ದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯವಾದ ಕಿಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು ಹೋಯಿತು. ಇನ್ನು ಏನು ನೋಡಿದೀರಿ? I'm getting a little confused here. What have I written in English? ಇನ್ನು ಏನು ನೋಡಿದಿದಿ? ಇನ್ನು ಏನು ನೋಡಿದಿ? Well, what else has she seen in the store? Becky. ಅಲ್ಲಿ quote ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಂಚು unquote ಬರುವ sexy ಸೀರೆಗಳು. So just a tip to the directors, recreating the shopping setting, and then the dialogue between the husband and wife, or wife and husband in this case. ರೇಷ್ಮೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಜರಿ ಇರೋದು ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ರಮೇಶ್ ಅರವಿಂದ್ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುಣ್ಣಿಮೆ ರಾತ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಮಂಚವನ್ನು ನೂಕಿ ನನ್ನ ನಲ್ಲನು ಕೂಗು ಎಂದಿತು ಅನ್ಕೋಟ್ ನಿನ್ನ ನಲ್ಲನು ಕೂಗು ಎಂದಿತು ಅನ್ಕೋಟ್. ಸಾರಿ ಲಿಯೋ, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾರಿ ಯು ಸಿ. ಲಿಯೋ, ಯಾಕೋ ನಾ ಬಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋನು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನನ್ನ ಮಂಚವನ್ನು ನೂಕಿ ನನ್ನ ನಲ್ಲನನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ನಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲವೇ ಬೆಕ್ಕಿ? ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು ಬರ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಮಾತಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಟ್ರೈ ಅಗೇನ್ ಬೆಕ್ಕಿ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಬೋದು ಬೆಕ್ಕಿ. ನಾನು ಲಿಯೋ ನಿನ್ನವಳು, ಯಾವಾಗದರೂ ನಿನ್ನವಳು. ನಿನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ಲೇನು ರಾತ್ರಿ Sorry, I was thinking of an English translation. It's going to be terribly difficult. ನಿನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲನೇ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕಳೆದೆ. So good, Leo. ಆದರೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಮೆಮರೀಸ್ ಶಾಪರ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಲಾಂಜರೆ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಮೆಮರೀಸು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ನಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಿವ್ ಯು ಸಿ. ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಶಿವರಾಜ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ರೇಷ್ಮೆ ಸೀರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ರಮೇಶ್ ಅರವಿಂದ್, ಲಾಂಜರೆ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು. ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಇದು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತವಾದ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವೇ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಯೋ ಕವರೆ. ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಡೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡಿ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂಥರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಲಿವುಡ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ರೆಸಸ್ ಮೆಸ್ಸೆ ದೆ ಗೆಟ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಆನ್. ನಾನು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಚಮತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ದಾಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಚಮತ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ದಾಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. So that was and a quick translation. In English, these are two actors, Shivraj Kumar and Ramesh. Ramesh Arvind is also a director, actor turned director, and they are obviously her heroes in real life, in the two actual movies. Her husband it was love at first sight for her husband. He'd come to buy the house they lived in. My uncle had another house built. And so he came to see the house and fell in love with the house and thought that she had the radiance of the goddess of wealth. Yeah, kind of like a movie, yeah. And he fell in love with this. It was completely love at first sight, but not for her, she says. It took a little while to get to know him and develop the same sort of affection for him. But he was head over heels. So they have two sons in between them. One of them is married. She's a grandmother, has a small baby and a baby boy. And the second one studied in Netherlands. First one is a German citizen. Second one is has a master's, I think, or an undergraduate degree from the Netherlands. Which university, I'm not sure. Anyways, Becky Bloomwood, is being blamed, is saying, is defending herself, saying that you say I spend all the time, and if you yourself got customers like me in your store, honey, then you would get a lot of profit. But that might be true, says Liu. But then you run up a credit note in my store. That's not a good example. That's what Luke's saying. And and you spend 2 to 3 lakhs in Shoppers Stop, a store there, and so Becky says, defends herself again, saying that if she sees a dress or a jewelry set, she feels like she's coming in contact with a handsome man, and who's doing suspect things to her peace of mind. And so she sees a diamond set. She sees Shivraj Kumar appear before her, and he's giving her a real deep kiss. The shinier the diamonds, the more expensive the diamonds, meaning the more expensive the diamonds, the deeper the kiss. And what a man, etc. So it's all about. So the diamond set is about the cost of the diamond set, and husband dish out. That's a request, and you have to see. And then Luke says, so you should check out his diamond set, which is a little less in value, but with me being around, you're thinking of other heroes with whom you're exchanging kisses, he says. And what else did you see? So she says, like a lightning passing through my body. I saw a sexy sari, the silk sari, and with a lot of gold border, and to honest to and into me interjecting note here, honest to God, you burn the gold border, you get silver. So that's why it's so expensive, all these silk saris. And so she says, I see Ramesh Arvind, who's her other hero and actor turned director, and he is on a full, we're together on a full moon night, and the bed is it's a song, actually. It's a song, and I've picked up the 2 lines. The bed is pushing me and asking me to get my lover, who of course is Ramesh Arvind. And when I see the sari, she feels like that. And you see, she meant no harm. She is going to be faithful to Luke. It was just the sari, you see, not a compliment to the men there. Luke, so Luke says, I'm the bill payer here. You need to consider kissing me and pushing the bed in my direction, and I'm your lover, and then keep it coming, honey, kind of a thing. And Becky says, I'm yours, Luke, all the time, faithful to you, and I spent my first night with you, and that brings back sweet memories, and those sweet memories come to me in the lingerie section in Shoppers Stop. All right, so run up a credit card debt. And you pay off my credit card debt, and if it's just I see all these items in a store, then something strange happens to me. Hollywood actresses say they get turned on. Items in a store, pleasurable items in a store, pleasing items, make the magic of love happen in me. So that was my script. I'm signing out. Guys, to be Sitaram, coming to you from my YouTube webpage. Thank you.